يلا homework page 171. Which questions we select? 9. معلش خلص بس نعيم يحكي. نعيم يلا x equal 3/2 and x equal -1. 11 x equal 2/5 and x equal -6. 13 x equal 8 and x equal -5/2. 14 x equal 7/3 and x equal -3. 15 x equal -8 x equal 8. احكي نعيم. 16 x equal -13 x equal 13. 169, right? 16. Sorry. Stop talking. سامع حكي. Stop talking. بس. Which question قلنا 16, right? 16 x equal 10 x equal 10 x equal -10. 17 x equal 17 x equal -17. 18 x equal 6 and x equal -6. 19 13 and -13. 20 x equal قوم اخر واحد يا نعيم هناك احكي. 20 x equal 11 and x equal -11. 27 x equal 5i x equal 5i and x equal -5i. 28 10i x equal -10i. 29 x equal 25i x equal -25. 225 0.25. طيب يلا 15 30 x equal 5 2i, x equal negative 2i. 31, x equal 5 over 6i, x equal negative 5 over 6i. 32, close the door, Billah. X equal 7 over 8i, and x equal negative 7 over 8i. Okay. Now, Mr. Zaid, what you asked me about yesterday, something like x power 2 plus 4x plus 4 equals 0, something similar to this idea. Okay. Now, you took formula before in algebra, which is a plus b all power 2. A plus b all power 2, right? This is a power 2 plus 2ab plus b power 2, right? You took this before. How I know that you took it before? Because the book used it. If the book used it, then you took it before, right? So a plus b all power 2 is a power 2 plus 2ab plus b power 2. Look at x power 2 is a power 2. In 4x, I will make it 2 x, اللي هي 2ab, right? So a power 2 x power 2. ال 2 هي 2 وال 2 الثانية اللي هي ال a وال x b أو ba whatever. ال 4 it is 2 power 2 which is b power 2. So this you can factor it by this bracket. And after, as I told you, to find two numbers, if you multiply, then you get 4. If you add, then you get 4. What did I have? 2 and 2, right? 2 and 2. So here, if you want to factor this, 2 numbers 4, 2 numbers 4, x plus 2 and x plus 2. You can say all x plus 2 to the power 2. نفس الشيء, right? This is equal what? 0. Check. So you can use this idea. It's okay. But to find two numbers, it is easier for me. Okay. So that's why I skipped it. That's why I skipped it. And sometimes it's different to find the two numbers. Sometimes. Now our new lesson is solving quadratic equations by completing the square. Okay. طيب. Yes, semester. بصير ما في مشكلة. Plus minus 10i عادي. 10i and negative 10i. طيب. يلا. Solving quadratic equations by, in the previous lesson, by what? Factoring. Today by completing the square. Okay? It is module 3, lesson 5. We are on page 173. Completing the square. Look at the board. What's the meaning of completing the square? We need to use this idea. If x power 2 equal a, if x power 2 equal a, then x equal plus minus square root of a. We know this idea, right? But always x power 2? Not always. Sometimes we have expression power 2, like مثلا 2x plus 1 all power 2 equal 16. This also we call it completed square. Okay, so if you have parentheses power 2 equal number, and this number can be positive in real numbers and can be negative to get I, remember, in complex numbers. So I will do the same idea here. So in x we have what? 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1 equal plus minus square root of what? 16. So 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 equal plus minus what? 4. So here you have two-sided solutions. First solution, put it equal what? 4. Second solution, put it equal negative 4. So here you can do it in two-sided. Remember the absolute value equation? So 2x plus 1 equal 4, shift divide, and 2x plus 1 equal negative 4, shift divide. Here x will be 3 over 2, and here x will be negative 5 over 2. This we call it what? Completed square. Okay, now we will solve equations, quadratic equations, and something power 2 plus x plus number equals something number, whatever, and we will do steps until we get this form. Okay, this is what we call it completed or completing the square. تمام. To understand this idea, I will go to example 1 directly. Example 1. We are on page 173, guys. Solve x power 2 minus 4x plus 4 all equal to 25 by. Now after by, Hadi, it's important in your exams. If I told you by completing the square, we will use this way. By factoring, later on we will take something, we call it quadratic formula. It's a way also of solving the equation. So I will say, I can ask you by completing the square by quadratic formula or by factoring. So if I didn't say by, it's up to you. You can solve it whatever you want. But for example, the quadratic formula, it's easy but longer than this. Got it? Yeah, sure. Same answer. Right. Now by in our lesson here, completing the square. Okay. Right. Now this, if you factorize it, if you what? Factorize it. You have two numbers. If you multiply them 4, if you add them negative 4. Remember when we have negative plus, means two numbers down should be what? Negative, negative, right? So x minus 2 and x minus 2 equal what? The same number, which is 25. Now x minus 2, x minus 2, x minus 2 power equal what? This, what we now, this what we call it? Completed square. جاهز يعني. Ready square. تمام. Now in factoring, we took x minus 2 equals 0, x minus 2 equals 0, x equal what? 2 after you shift. But here we need this parenthesis and we need power 2 and we need number here. Okay. Now if something power 2 equal this number, then this something equal plus minus square root of that number, right? If x power 2 equal a, x equal plus minus square root of a, power 2 gone. So here x minus 2 equal plus minus square root of, يعني x minus 2 equal plus minus what? Now here you have two solutions. X minus 2 equal 5 or x minus 2 equal negative 5. X equal 7 or x equal negative 3 after you shift the negative 2 here and here, right? Got it? But I factorized, right? But if I can use this way, also it's okay. For the who asked me yesterday? You, right? What? Yeah. Two numbers, if you multiply them plus 4, if you add them negative 4. What are they? Negative 2 and negative 2. Negative 2 multiply negative 2, positive 4. Negative 2 plus negative 2, negative 4. Right? صح? This is example 1, page 173. Okay? Look here, guys. Focus with something here. The half of 4 is how much? 2. The half of 4 is 2. And 2 power 2 is how much? 4. Again, the half of 4, 2. 2 power 2 is 4. خلاص? Let's do example, or sorry, let's check after example 1. Check after example 1. We have solved x power 2 minus 38 x plus 361 equal 576. Big numbers, right? Now in the exams, the numbers will be smaller than this. Now look here. Calculator. Half of 38, how much? 19, right? 19 power 2. 19 power 2, 1000. Yalla, again, half of 38, 19. 19 power 2, 361, the same number, right? Now, to factorize it, look, two numbers, if you multiply them 361, if you add them 38, 19 and 19. Like the previous example, they were 2 and 2. Half of 4, 2, 4, 2 is 4, right? So here, if you try, طبعا 576 leave it. If you try in 19 together, both negative and negative positive, right? 19 by 19, 361, negative 19, negative 19, negative 38. Now x minus 19, this multiply itself means power 2 equal 576. So x minus 19 equal plus minus square root of 576, right? Now how much is, so x minus 19, this square root, use calculator, it will be plus minus what? 24. Now two-sided solutions. You have x minus 19 equal to 24. X minus 19 equal to 24. Shift x equal 24 plus 19 means x equal 43. Or the other side, which is what? Negative 24. X minus 19 equal negative 24. X equal negative 24 plus 19 x equal -5. So the two answers are either -5 or 43. Always this way we have it. If you have the half of 38 power 2 equal this number, always we have this case? No, not always, right? And in the factoring equations, we did a lot. That is not, we need to try numbers until we get the answer. But if this case happened, the half of this number equal the power 2 equal this number, then you have two same parentheses, means you have the parentheses power 2 and you can use this completing square. Okay, done. X minus 19, the same parentheses here, right? If you have the same parentheses, a multiply a means a power 2, صح؟ طب x minus 19 multiply x minus 19, x minus 19 all power 2. This number given comes down, right? طب if this you have it, then what's inside the parentheses equal plus minus the root of the number, right? طب what's the root of this number? 24. So x minus 19 equal plus minus مين؟ مرة أخذت ال 24 وحليتها ومرة أخذت النيجاتيف 24 وحليتها. done. فهمنا التشيك؟ I will. فهمنا التشيك؟ ها؟ طيب كوبي، خلينا نحل كمان اكزامبل على نفس الاي. What we call it by completing the square. When I tell you completing the square, check this way. Take the half of the coefficient of x, power 2, the same number, do the steps, okay? Are you copying, guys? Move. Example 2 مش فاضي لنا. Example 2. See example 2, guys, with me, please. Solve x power 2 plus 24x plus 144 equal 192 by using the square root property or completing the square. It's the same. So here we have x power 2 plus 24x plus 144 equal 192. Now by completing the square, check the idea. Half of 24, 12. 12 power 2, 144, right? So if you want to factorize it, plus plus means both are plus, positive. X plus 12 and x plus 12. And always check 12 by 12 144, 12 plus 12 24. طب you have the same parenthesis, means x plus 12 power 2 equal 192, right? Now we do the rest of the steps. So x plus 12 equal plus minus square root of how much? Plus minus 192. Square root of 192, it is, wait علي كم بدون decimal كم؟ 8 square root of 3. It is 8 square root of 3. In the book they use, yes, they use this form. طيب, this not integer like the previous example. It was what here? The previous example, it was what? Here it was 24, right? So plus minus number, we do the same steps, right? Here also we'll do the same steps, but we'll use 8 square root of 3. But how we'll use it? Add x plus 12 equal. The first case is the positive part, right? 8 square root of 3. Now shift the 12 here. It will be x equal 8 square root of 3 minus 12. This is the first solution. زي ما هو هيك. This is ما هو real number. Square root of 3 number times 8 number minus 12 number. Done? Not exact number. But the second part, x plus 12 equal what? أخذنا البوزيتيف. Positive 8 square root of 3. هلا شو بدنا ناخذ؟ ونكمل عادي. Negative 8 square root of 3. Now shift the 12. X equal negative 8 square root of 3 minus 12. These are acceptable solutions. عادي. Means if the square root not exact value, عادي use it to كمل normal. Okay? Yes. طب if you write this in your calculator, you have the calculator, right? Write it. 8 square root of 3 minus 12 and put equal. حط as D. 1.86, 85 and other numbers, right? They round the 5, it will be 86. You can use this. You can use the decimal form. It's up to you normally. These two solutions are what? Acceptable. Are acceptable. ما في مشاكل. Okay? طيب. Now in example 2, guys, in your book, you have some spaces. Fill them. You have this solution. Fill them. Yes. Factoring. درس اللي قبله. ما بينفع. متى بيكون باور 2? If you have the same parentheses. We don't have the same parentheses. Can I put parentheses power 2? لا. The previous lesson now. Okay? Done example 2, guys. طيب. It is solved in your book. It's solved. What? لا. The 12 اللي both negative. The 12 positive, you shift it in both sides. Should be negative in both sides. But 8 square root of 3, negative 8 square root of 3. طيب, we'll stop here today. لا ما في homework. Tomorrow إن شاء الله.